as Hereford manager Josh Gowling. You must be pleased with the point this afternoon.
Yeah, I think we went, team selection wise, went with a bit more of an industrious team because obviously we knew the way they were going to be, quite direct, play set play. So, Jan's come into an excellent job, and for me, Fozzie was man of the match. He sat in front of the back four, he swept up, he was quality on the ball as well, and the lads, after obviously the result Saturday, to come here and get a clean sheet away from home, first clean sheet of the season, it just shows their character.
You dealt with the threats of Telford for the most part. I think Kai Williams, with his pace, was the one player that you must have been a little bit concerned about.
Yeah, I mean that's just moments again when we speak about locking up on the halfway line and one player behind, one player in front, and we didn't quite do that, which is why we cause ourselves problems at times. But we pushed Lloydie back in at left back today just to kind of not be as expansive in wide areas, and I think that's probably paid off quite well. And then obviously Mitch coming on in the second half, push Lloydie into midfield, just give us that bit of energy in wide areas as well. So now I was pleased overall.
And despite a height advantage for Telford, set pieces you dealt with pretty well.
Yeah, but we've got lads that can jump, so it's all right. You can be tall, but if you can't jump, it's pointless, isn't it? Now, lads are excellent. We work on that stuff anyway. We know they had a long throw, so the lads wanted to get a result today. I think that's the biggest thing. We spoke before the game. Don't get beat. That was the biggest thing going into the game today, and they've stood up to it. They've shown that they're men. Look, my teams always work hard. That's how it is. Disappointed that we didn't get on the ball as much. I think we kind of got wheeled into their game a little bit at times. But when you just go off a 4-1 loss, you can be a bit nervy on the ball.
Yeah, it's most noticeable that Hereford looked really good when they're in controlled possession. It's a good spell in the first half, and it got a bit scrappy in the second. I think that's what you're alluding to, really. Your teams need to get it down and play with it.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were going to come out second half and they were going to put it on us, and to be fair, for a good 20 minutes they did. But I think the last 15 minutes of the game, I think that's when Fozzie started getting on the ball. Our back four dropped off a little bit. We started playing, and obviously we brought Zelly on, and he was electric, on the wing. And we probably let ourselves down a little bit with our deliveries. I think they put some good deliveries in the box, but we didn't. We got in good areas and probably turned down shots, and we could have probably got better deliveries in. But overall, pleased with it in the sense that we've got the point, but not so pleased with it because we want to elevate our performances, and especially on the ball we need to be better for longer periods of the game.
I was impressed with Miles' story. I thought he was the closest to a match winner out there for Hereford today.
Yeah, he had a 50p foot a few times, didn't he, where he knuckleballed it to the corner flag. But no, he's brilliant. One thing about Miles is his ball retention's excellent. So you can give balls to him in tight areas, move his back to play, and he'll hold off players and roll inside and link play up well. And he was excellent today. I thought if we had one more chance, it's probably going to drop to him and he'll put it in, but obviously not today.
And I recall a lot of managers saying after a heavy defeat, let's get back to basics, let's get a clean sheet. Well, I suppose you've achieved that today and some.
Yeah, I think we've been honest with each other after the game. Anyone that's watched us of late, well, the last 3 games, not today, but I've seen them. We've played well in large spells of the game, and we've been our own downfall, just with errors that have cost us, and the other team's been clinical. Like I said, a bit like last season. So that's been disappointing, but it's been pleasing today that we've cut that out today, and we've been solid, we've been organised. The lads fought for each other. I thought Brandon was excellent, come for crosses really well. Obviously, they tried to catch him with one the other day, but he was on the ball this time and dealt with it. So he stepped up, and overall, I'm just really pleased with the character of the dressing room.
Now, off the field, we saw a new centre half training with the Hereford pre-match. What can you tell us there? Has there been a signing, and who is it?
Yeah, we've been courting for about a year, me and this lad. So I've been trying to woo him to come into the club, and I've not quite managed it for a year. But yeah, he's come in. Christian Pearce. Obviously, people know him as the Chief. He's at Bournemouth last year. He's been captain of Mansfield for many years. We need that experience. We need that leader, and we've finally managed to entice him here. So I'm really pleased. We do need a bit of experience in the team, especially at the back, and I think he definitely brings that.
And he's got the extra height, despite being able to jump as well.
Yeah, let's hope he can jump. Let's hope he's not tall and he can't jump. So yeah, he's got the height, he's got the experience, he's good on the ball as well, which is pleasing because obviously we want to play. But what he will do is, we've got 2 young centre halves, and he'll lead them, and he'll get. I always say when you're an older player, you just get them on a joystick and you move them where you want them. So he'll do that. So that's really pleasing. So it gives us a lift. So we can go into this week and obviously spend it more at home with a lift and make sure we do things right. That's if he plays, of course. I'm not saying he's playing, but.
And no James Vincent today. What was he got? Picked up an injury?
Yeah, he just had a little niggle. He had a medial injury in pre-season, and he come back from it. He's been fine, and he just clashed with the goalie a little bit, so he just pinched him a little bit. So we didn't really want to risk him today. So he'll be fine. It's just minor, and also he's about 80, so playing 2 games in 3 days, I'm sure his legs are a bit sore.
And finally, a word for the fans. I thought they were excellent again today.
Yeah, I mean, they're unbelievable. I mean, they were, apart from the couple of fans at the back that were battering me all game, they were unbelievable. I mean, they lit this place up. They were loud, banging the drum, singing all game, clapping the lads off at the end, and I'm just privileged. I've seen them here when it's been the other way, and I'm just privileged that they're behind us, they're behind me, and we're just fortunate as a football club, as lads, that these fans are pushing us on week in, week out. They clapped us off the other day when we lost 4-1. They were behind us. They come today in their droves, and they pushed us on again. And all I can say is thank you. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to them out there, and they're the reason why we come out here and put performances on in like that.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.